Have you ever wondered what weird traits older women actually find attractive in a man? Today we're going to explore some unexpected qualities that many men often overlook, but can make a big difference in catching an older woman's attention. These traits might seem unusual, but they're often the key to sparking her interest. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what really appeals to her, giving you a fresh perspective on attraction. Don't miss out on our bonus tip at the end of the video. It's an essential piece of advice that can truly elevate your appeal, making you even more attractive. Stay tuned for it. Ready to discover these surprising traits? Let's dive in and find out together. 1. Non-neediness. There's something undeniably captivating about a man who is completely at ease with himself, a man who doesn't rely on the world to define his worth. Older women in particular are often drawn to this magnetic quality known as non-neediness. It's not just about being confident, it's about being truly content with who you are and where you are in life. Imagine a man who walks into a room with quiet assurance. He doesn't need to be the center of attention or constantly seek approval from others. He knows what he brings to the table, and he's perfectly fine dining alone if that's what it takes to maintain his peace. This kind of self-sufficiency isn't just attractive, it's irresistible. It signals that he's reached a point in his life where he's comfortable in his own skin, unshaken by the ups and downs of life, and focused on living authentically. For older women who have likely experienced their fair share of relationships and life challenges, this non-neediness is a breath of fresh air. It's a sign that this man isn't going to be needy or clingy, demanding constant attention or validation. Instead, he's someone who has built a life he loves, filled with his own passions, hobbies, and goals. He doesn't need a woman to complete him. He's already whole, and he's simply looking for someone to share in the richness of his life. Beyond confidence alone, non-neediness is appealing. It has to do with emotional stability and maturity. A man who knows his own worth is not one who needs to pursue a woman's devotion. He doesn't play games and is straightforward and honest. Older women who are frequently weary of the drama and mental games that sometimes accompany dating find this kind of honest attitude to relationships to be immensely refreshing. 2. Non-reactivity. There's a certain allure to a man who remains calm and collected when the world around him is spinning out of control. This quality, known as non-reactivity, is something that older women find particularly attractive. It's the ability to stay composed under pressure, to think before acting, and to maintain a level head even in the most stressful situations. In a world where drama often takes center stage, a man who can navigate challenges with poise stands out like a beacon of stability. Older ladies really value this attribute because they have probably seen life's highs and lows. They know the worth of a man who maintains his composure in the face of difficulty. As one accumulates experience in life, emotional maturity, which is indicated by non-reactivity, becomes more and more valuable. It's very comforting in a relationship when a man has learned to control his emotions and not allow them to control him. Imagine a scenario where something goes wrong. Maybe it's a work crisis, a family issue, or just one of life's unexpected curveballs. While others might panic or lash out, a non-reactive man remains calm. He assesses the situation, considers his options, and responds thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. This kind of composure is not only practical but also incredibly attractive. It's the hallmark of a man who is in control of himself and his environment, someone who can be counted on to handle whatever comes his way. 3. Intellectual curiosity. A man who is curious by nature and views the world as a playground full of unsolvable puzzles and limitless possibilities instead of as a collection of routines has a particular enchantment. Being intellectually curious is more than just being well-read. It's about having a strong desire to learn new things, participate in stimulating discussions, and keep broadening one's perspectives. If you're an older woman looking for more intimate relationships, this sometimes overlooked quality might be very alluring. For older women who have seen and experienced much of what life has to offer, a man who can challenge their mind and offer fresh perspectives is a rare find. It's easy to find someone who's confident or successful, but a man who pairs those qualities with a thirst for knowledge and a passion for learning is truly captivating. Intellectual curiosity signals that you're not just coasting through life, but are actively engaged with the world around you, always seeking to understand more and to grow as a person. Consider this. Every issue, no matter how uninteresting, is being explored in this debate as potential ideas. A man who, rather than settling for small talk, starts a potentially hour-long conversation by posing thoughtful, captivating questions. Not only is this form of intellectual interaction fascinating, but it's also addictive. People are drawn in and are motivated to contribute more, learn more, and establish greater relationships as a result. 4. Emotional stability. A man with the ability to handle life's emotional ups and downs with composure and maturity is simply strong. Older women tend to place a high value on emotional stability in males, largely because it indicates that a guy can manage the complicated emotions that occur in a relationship in addition to his own sentiments. It's about offering a genuinely appealing sense of stability and reassurance, being the steady hand on the wheel when the going gets tough. Older women who have likely encountered a variety of life's challenges understand the importance of emotional maturity in a partner. They've seen the impact of impulsive reactions and unmanaged emotions, and they know that a man who can maintain his composure in difficult situations is a man they can rely on. This kind of emotional stability isn't about being detached or unfeeling. Rather, it's about having the capacity to process emotions thoughtfully and respond in a way that supports the relationship rather than undermining it. Imagine being with someone who, instead of escalating a disagreement, takes a moment to understand both his own feelings and yours before responding. This kind of emotional maturity doesn't just resolve conflicts more effectively. It strengthens the bond between partners, fostering a relationship built on mutual respect and understanding. A man who can manage his emotions, communicate openly, and remain calm in the face of adversity is not only attractive, he's indispensable. 5. Confidence in vulnerability. A guy possesses a particular strength when he can let down his guard and show who he really is, not from a place of weakness, but from a position of strength. One of the rarest and most intriguing qualities that older women find genuinely attractive is confidence in vulnerability. It's the capacity to communicate your innermost feelings and ideas to others without worrying about being judged, demonstrating that you are confident enough in yourself to accept both your shortcomings and your talents. In a world where many men feel pressured to maintain a tough exterior, the man who can confidently express vulnerability stands out. It's not about oversharing or being emotionally needy. It's about having the courage to be real, to show that you're human, and to invite someone into that intimate space. For older women who have often experienced the superficiality of relationships where emotional walls are kept up, this kind of honesty and openness is incredibly refreshing. Imagine a man who doesn't mind admitting when he's unsure about something or when it has truly affected him. His level of vulnerability doesn't diminish his manliness. Rather, it increases his relatability and sincerity. It demonstrates that he doesn't need to put on a front of invincibility because he is confident in his own skin. This type of self-assurance strikes an inner chord and forges a bond that transcends just physical attraction. 6. Relationship competence. When it comes to relationships, older women often seek more than just chemistry. They're looking for a man who truly understands the dynamics of a healthy partnership. Relationship competence is a quality that goes beyond basic attraction. It's about having the wisdom and experience to navigate the complexities of a relationship with maturity and grace. For women who have been through various stages of life and love, a man who knows how to build and sustain a meaningful connection is invaluable. Experience in relationships is something that can't be faked. It's earned through time, through the ups and downs, the joys and the struggles. A man who has honed his relationship skills over the years brings a depth of understanding that younger men might not yet possess. He knows the importance of communication, the need for compromise, and the value of patience. He's aware that a strong relationship isn't just about passion, it's about partnership, trust, and mutual respect. For older women, this kind of competence is incredibly attractive because it promises stability. They know that a man who has successfully navigated past relationships is likely to bring those hard-earned lessons into a new one. He's less likely to be thrown off by the inevitable challenges that come with any partnership, and more likely to handle them with a calm, steady hand. This reliability and foresight create a solid foundation for a relationship that can withstand the test of time. Bonus tip: unique passion or hobby. Here's a little secret. One of the most surprising things that can make a man incredibly attractive is having a unique passion or hobby. Whether it's something creative like painting, something adventurous like rock climbing, or something completely out of the ordinary like collecting rare artifacts, a unique interest can set you apart from the crowd. Why is this so appealing? Because it shows that you're more than just the typical guy. A unique passion indicates that you have a life full of rich experiences and interests, that you're not afraid to pursue what excites you, and that you bring something different to the table. It's a signal that you're independent, creative, and that you have a story to tell. For older women, who are often looking for depth and substance, this kind of individuality is incredibly attractive. Up next, discover what she will do when she thinks you're good-looking, or learn the words older women will use when she's interested in you. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.